Go ahead.
Let's call the meeting to order for Tuesday, December 20th, 2022. All right. Approval of the minutes. Do I have a motion?
Motion to approve.
Okay, there is one adjustment that we need to make, the date on the minutes.
Oh, there is, okay.
I didn't notice the date.
I didn't either. Let's see here on the minutes, okay. Minutes up on the date, oh,
October.
Yeah,
no, October 18th.
right. Should be November.
Good point.
The only thing that somebody can do, make a motion to,
I make the motion to change it to November.
approve the minutes of the
Yes.
Gressel Review amendment.
Yes,
Yeah, and there's a couple of spots, it looks like, for the date. Subsection A.
Okay. All right, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
aye.
Any-
Aye. Doug votes aye.
Hi Doug, hi Amber. Any
Hello.
discussion? All right, so let's move on to public comment. And
She didn't tell me when I talked to her, she didn't say anything about public comment. She just said she was gonna be on Zoom.
Oh, okay.
great.
Or she would have said.
There's Barb.
Anybody have any on Zoom? Anybody has a public comment today? No? Okay, thank you. We'll move on to action items. All right. The action item is green nonsense. I'm assuming everybody has had a chance to take a look at that. Anybody has any questions?
That's the one for Dwayne Johnson Real Estate.
Yeah,
I guess the only thing I concern, I mean, I know Mike Henderson, it was kind of a surprise to him, but I saw somewhere inside that they thought that it might have reached the wastewater. And I didn't know if that meant something, but it's obviously very genuine. He didn't realize he had the leak. And then he got with Daryl and Daryl came back and everything. So I think he's pretty straightforward. He's a pretty honest guy.
Did we?
So
my observation is that if it was a toilet leak, it looks like that's what it was, and all of it went to the
Yeah.
wastewater treatment plant, and
Yeah.
there's no venue for relief, or avenue for relief. It goes into the wastewater system.
yeah,
Did he sign up for iron water? I don't know. Do we-
I have not verified with Daryl if he's actually signed up.
There was a
Tessa, while we're in here, are you able to see?
I might be able to.
good.
Residents?
It'd be- I mean, I don't think that would make any difference, but I think I would. talk to him
Right.
there. He's made-
That's our opportunity to
Yeah.
try to get them signed up. Yeah.
It does say
And if I know Daryl,
Duncan Wallace notified Daryl. Daryl never notified me.
Right.
What-
But Michael Henderson, at Dwayne Johnson, and it says it is likely to have drained into the wastewater, not that it definitely did.
I just-
Well, if it didn't, then it's on his floor.
That's true.
Tessa, this is Doug. What I'm wondering is what was the actual basis for the denial? And the reason I'm asking that, I don't have it in front of me, but it seemed to me like there were portions highlighted in the packet that emphasize the need to repair within 30 days. Is that the basis for the denial? Or is the basis for the denial that it went into the wastewater system, or is it both?
I mean, it's both, but ultimately, if they didn't realize that their toilet was leaking for 2 months, it is likely that it was draining into the wastewater system.
Which that would make sense.
Unless it was visibly leaking into their building.
Okay, I'm just trying to clarify, if the staff says deny, we should be able to say why.
Correct. Doug, I agree with you.
definitely.
And when I looked at it, it was it was the timing and also it was the toilet. I mean,
Right. And then I guess my only concern, because I've actually had this happen, was it ghost flushing? Because sometimes if you're away, you don't really know that that's happening at all. And does ghost flushing always go to the waste?
Yes, so
Okay,
it's
very good.
very basic. This is one that we've approved or denied several times in the past. Will it's go into the sewer system?
So I would say that in my opinion, it's ghost flushing into the wastewater and that would be the reason. Not so much, I'm looking for relief for 2 billing cycles. So it did go beyond the 30 days, but it was the wastewater.
Actually, it's 10 days.
Oh, yeah, okay. 10
Our
days.
forms, our form says the city expects, it doesn't say requires, it says the city expects repairs to be made within 10 days. And so I'm just, for the benefit of the committee and the customer here, is it being denied on that basis or the basis that it went into the wastewater system, or is it both? That's my question.
We recognize both those issues, but the wastewater is obviously the significant one.
Okay.
That's clear to me too. So thank
For
you.
both, okay.
Okay, do I have a motion to approve staff recommendation?
I do.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Motion has been approved. Any discussion? No.
Would be good to follow up with Tessa to see, make sure that you are on water. That tells you immediately you have a leak. It's free. It's the greatest thing. I've got it and it really works.
I'll follow up with Daryl on that.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks like we have good of the order. Anything for good of the order?
I have some very good news.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
We got our formal invite yesterday from Business Oregon that we will get engineering funds for the reservoir tank and our backbone along Highway 101 for phase 3.
Excellent.
The
fantastic.
only thing remaining is we've got to secure the construction funds. So we're almost there. The light at the end of the tunnel. So I am going to sit out of the tour and I'm going to stay here and work on paperwork before Christmas.
We appreciate that, Karen.
Yes, very good. Excellent work.
And good of the order. There's caroling today, community caroling at 4:30, meet at the chamber. So
Awesome.
that's it. That's all I have. Anybody? Okay, we're adjourned.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Have a Merry Christmas.